Hello, and welcome back to Graceful Homestead. I'm so excited that you decided to join me for another video. And in this video, we're going to be getting some stuff done. Do you guys see what this place looks like? We've got to whip this thing up into shape because I have a goal, and that is to plant a year's worth of veggies for my large family. And we're going to get it done. So I enlisted some helpers. I enlisted the goats. I enlisted the bunnies. I enlisted the chick. Listen, a man don't work, a man don't eat. So, no, seriously though, I did. I really needed some help. And so, one of my friends was telling me all about the new torch burner that she has. And so, I'm like, you want to come over and practice on some of my weeds? And she was so gracious that she came over and torched the place. And I had a son that thoroughly enjoyed being on standby with his water hose. And so he had a good time and she had a good time. And while they were doing that, I had another tool and I was taking care of some of the other beds. So these beds that she torched, I didn't plant in. Actually, I still haven't planted in because it does take a few days and because I need to get in there and hand pick all of the residue, all of those wire grasses. Yikes. And so that is what I'm working on currently. But keep watching for this video so that you can see how things ended up turning out. But I hadn't really seen this done before and it seemed kind of interesting, so I just wanted to insert a little bit of this, and just in case you've never seen this done and you think that it's interesting as well. Hello and good morning. Welcome back to Grace.Filled Gardens. Grace.Filled Gardens on Instagram, Grace.Filled Homestead here on YouTube. Last night we were able to get some beds torch burned. We were able to get some of the weed whacking done. We were able to get 4 beds cleared and inserted with some compost, some mushroom mulch, and all the good things. So let me turn you around and show you what we've got, and then I think I'm gonna add some. Could wait until I could do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more beds in here, and then the 4 in the front. Or I can just start with the 4 that I already have done, that are clean and ready to go. That might just give me the encouragement that I need to just keep on going. I feel like doing this will give me an instant success. I probably could have this whole bed done in minutes. So I feel like I'm just gonna start. So anyway, I'll be bringing you along the journey and letting you know what I decide to do. Okay, so the first thing I did was take out my borage. So I have 4 borages. I want to get 4 sages. So let me move. Let me swap out these plants. And then let me look at my sages and grab a few. I'll grab the ones from the front and then turn the ones that are in the back. So 1, 2. I think I'll do 3. And I'll do 4. And then I can just see these are a little dry. So I'm going to turn the tray and yeah. Okay, so I have my borage and my sage. I have, these are all peppers right here. So those are the things that are going with me. Thought I wanted to arrange things. Have something done here
before I
but
did
I'm
this,
also going to take
I really
these
thought
tomatoes
because
they're the biggest of the mystery big tomatoes.
In the past, I've done
like one bed in isolation, like one bed of just cabbages, one bed of just tomatoes, one bed of just this, one bed of just that, and then I'm going to take and that's worked well zinnias overall. But what I noticed is when you diversify your beds, you can really help yourself limit the pest pressure. But we got everything over here. Let me tell you, the so we're about to get these things already here. It's not even summer yet, and I saw cabbage worms. I'm like, where did you come from? Who sent you? The worms and the eggs were just all over, and I'm just like, oh, stop it, please. So my plan is that I can make this like a potager garden with my herbs, with my vegetables, with my flowers. You guys know I'm a flower farmer. And then I figured that what I can't fit here, I can go ahead and take over to the flower farm. So the way that this used to work was that this bed had very few flowers and mostly vegetables, and the other bed had all flowers and no vegetables but herbs. And so I really want to diversify both because flowers and veggies and herbs go together. They belong together. They help each other, and most of the time they can be beneficial. And so I really want to maximize my growing opportunities and not limit myself, because we will be eating again from this food. Like, this is very, very important. Okay, I have some basil and tomatoes here, and I have the rest of my herbs here. I have some basil, some flowers, I have some hyssop, some more tomatoes. So let's take it over. So I did go ahead and deviate from my plans a little bit, and that's okay because you're not married to the plans. So initially, I had this stuff going into the following bed, and I don't know why I wanted to change it to the middle bed. So these beds should be reversed with the next one. And I could totally move everything, but I think I like the feel of this better. And so I'm gonna go with that. I really like the way that it looks. That makes me really happy. What I did to one side, I did to the other. The varieties change. So on this side, it's gonna be surprise, regular cherry tomatoes. Then behind it we have, and on my plan, I had 2 sages and 1 borage. But in the end, I ended up doing 2 borages and 1 sage. So I did switch up a little bit, and on the other side, I have the mystery large tomatoes in the front row. So I'm gonna just plant this up. I think we'll just get these 2 rows planted for today. I was up at 5 something. I get on the prayer line at 5:55 on my main channel, Grace.Filled. And so after that, I turned all the eggs, and then I just came right out here to get started on this. I'm not really sure the time. One of my alarms went off, so I know that that's giving me a wind down, meaning it's about time to get the kids up and ready and all the things. You can hear my chickens in the background, but yeah, I'm getting excited that things are going well. I'm going to stop and just have a 1-second break of this water. I've learned my lesson about not drinking enough water out here. But I think I'm going to turn you around and let you see me plant this up. And then I think I'll do another plan where I write the actual, this is like my thought process. But I'm going to go get another one that's going to have the actual, because thought processes and things change clearly. So I just wanted to take a minute to tell you thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I appreciate every like, every comment, every subscription, every kind word. I will link all of the information to where you can find me in the description box, as well if you want to send seeds. I'd love to have them here. Thank you again. Until the next video, remember you can do a lot with a little. And until then, blessings, because His grace is sufficient.